Shit's getting real, you guys. Apartment block number 1. I've just put the deposit down. I'm literally like a zombie. I got like 3 hours sleep. I was up having a deadline, but today is the day. We are starting the apartment hunting search. Totally unexpected, wasn't prepared, but I wasn't even going to vlog today. I really need a day off, but this is too good not to vlog. And I'm in the middle of Brooklyn for once. I'm far from the Upper East Side. But yeah, we're here to have some surprise apartment viewings. Wasn't planning to do this for another 2 weeks, but the way things have worked out, I saw a couple of apartments that I liked that were open to slightly later move-in, and I figured why the hell not? If I can go meet them and figure something out, it would be worth it. They're both kind of brand new apartments, so the good thing about that is I should be able to show you guys around. A lot of apartment hunting in New York, you can't really take the camera out because obviously there's people's stuff, but this should be fine. Apartment block number 1.
So you get all the sun, morning sun, all the good lighting.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one thing about my place. I love it.
But the walking stretch is so big. Now this area is amazing.
Oh my god, this apartment has been my favorite one so far. It's the corner unit, and it's actually not that much more expensive than the other 2 I saw. And the bedroom in here is definitely the best. Like having all of them. Look, floor-to-ceiling windows, the dream. Yeah, the bathrooms are super nicely decorated. Last one. Oh, lovely. I really like this too. So this is the 2-bedroom bathroom. Is this like utility again? Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Office potentially, extra wardrobe space. And more floor-to-ceiling windows, which I would love to have in my bedroom. This is the rooftop. Oh my god, you guys. Manhattan is, where is Manhattan? Manhattan's far away. I can't even see it from here. Oh, there it is. So far, so far. It's about 20 minutes away from here, which isn't too bad. I mean, I think it might be worth the rooftop.
We're gonna have like showing.
Barbecue area, how nice. This is such a luxury compared to Manhattan. Do you imagine this in the summer, guys? Oh my god. This is the loungy area. The apartments in Brooklyn always have really nice amenities, like little workspace in here. So good. Oh my god, what's even more adorable.
We're actually going to a workspace.
Oh my god, so incredible to have that.
Conference room right here.
What? This is like the freelancer's dream.
I know.
And then more outdoor space.
More outdoor space.
So I'm just done with that apartment block. Really happy with it. As is always, there is compromise. This is a very different area to the Upper East Side, but it's still a very cool, very up and coming area. It isn't like crazy gentrified yet. All of the apartments were between kind of 2,400 and about 3 grand. And obviously I will be sharing and splitting the rent, so it will still work out cheaper than what I'm paying now. But Bushwick is a very artsy area, which I think I'll enjoy. Next apartment I'm going to see, I don't think has as many amenities, and it's around the same price point. It could be a little more actually, but the space looks really beautiful. It's a 1-bedroom. Something kind of homey about the front gate of the entryway. It's quite cozy. Like, what did I even see today?
I don't understand.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful.
Fair enough, that's nice and easy.
Somebody has that apartment right there. Manhattan is over there. Empire State Building's there. Oh wow, this is gigantic.
Yeah.
It's like a loft almost.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the feel of a lot of these units that were available.
Oh my word. Okay, this weird ass music playing in the back, but this is the apartment from the outside. As you can see, it's absolutely stunning. The reason I'm showing you is because I don't think it's gonna be the apartment for me. It's getting a bit stormy, so I'm gonna go home and chat to you guys more about the apartment. The guys from Brooklyn, they were so convincing. Like every single qualm I had, they had an answer for it. I was like, can I move in mid-March? They were like, yeah, sure, that's fine. That's only like 2 weeks away. You know, they threw the free rent options at me and the leasing options, which were really good. And the move-in rate was so good. Like I was expecting to pay, like I said, 2 or 3 months rent up front to move in. So let's start with the first apartment and why I love it. Number one, the price point was really, really good. It means that when me and Cathal split it, I'm going to be paying a good few hundred less than what I'm paying in this apartment now, which would be awesome to have that spare change every month and not like pile so much into rent. It has a gym, it has a heated bike room and barbecues on the rooftop and sun loungers. It's like a hotel. It's a little bit further out. That's again is a little bit of a compromise. It's 2 extra stops compared to the other subway, but it's still only a 20-minute journey into downtown Manhattan, which is pretty much the same journey that I do now in the Upper East Side. Second apartment, which I showed you guys, absolutely stunning, but it was on a main road. There was building going on across the road, around the corner, and it was something that I didn't see getting finished for like a year or two. I mean, the furniture doesn't come with the apartment, but it gave you an idea of how stunning it could be, and that light and the long wall for filming in the living room was like everything that I wanted for an apartment, my next apartment. I just wanted somewhere that would be easier to film. But saying that, it was almost 3 grand. The bedroom was quite small and it had no amenities. So I was going to be paying a lot more for 0 amenities compared to the other apartment. I'm going to make some decisions and check in with you guys tomorrow. Whoop, shit's getting real, you guys. The apartment is having its first viewing today. This week I officially told my landlord that I'm not renewing my lease or extending it anymore or anything like that, and her broker has pretty much organized a viewing almost right away. My apartment's trying to make me feel jealous about leaving already. Oh, I'm gonna miss this little place. I left this little note, don't think twice. I really hope this apartment goes to somebody that deserves it, and that will be happy here. I'm just back from an hour at the coffee shop and they left a cute little note back. You guys, I'm back at the apartment. I know it's a bit echoey, but I figured I'd come over and give you a proper look at the apartment because I know those clips were terrible from the other day. I guess it kind of at least showed you maybe a little bit of the different variations of apartments that are here, but this is the one that I went for. I've just put the deposit down of $500, so I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping that everything goes okay. Yeah, now it's just a waiting game. It feels like it's been weeks, but it's actually only been a couple of days since this whole process started. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to welcome you guys to hopefully my new apartment. So this is the one that I picked. It's kind of like the polar opposite of where I lived before, which is nice because I feel like it's a change. But this is so this is where you come in, and then this is immediately what you see. So there's a really big, super new fridge, a nice new electric hob, although I'm kind of after getting used to gas. I think I'm going to miss my gas. And I think there's a dishwasher somewhere. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, there's a little mini dishwasher. So yes, if you live in New York, you know that this is just like a Brooklyn amenity. Getting this in Manhattan is very rare. Microwave, and oh my god, look at this sink situation. I feel so fancy. Like, if you guys know, my sink in my place literally can't even sit a plate flat inside it. It's so small. Lots of cabinet space, big help. So that's the kitchen. And then, I'm sorry, it is evening, so there's this horrible blue, rainy, dull daylight outside, but this is going to be sort of like our small living space. I'm not going to lie, I did want a bigger living space, but it's not so important. Like, everything else in the apartment like makes up for the fact that the living area is kind of, I mean, it's quite a decent size, but it's going to be tight if we want like a dining table as well. So I don't really care about that too much. I'm a couch eater, so I'm thinking a couch here. We have our first floor to ceiling window situation and a really nice balcony outside. It's actually like a pretty big balcony, like it's not that skinny. I don't want to show you too much of the street outside, but yeah, hopefully we'll be having nice warm summer mornings here with our coffee and our breakfast. Okay, and then I flip around and here's the bathroom, which you would have seen in maybe the little clips, I don't know, but this is this beautiful kind of almost concrete finish all the way through the bathroom, and this, look at the size of this mirror, like it's absolutely gigantic. I probably need to get a little extra storage unit there for all our bits and bobs, but it's just nice big new bath. This mirror though, it's definitely going to be the outfit of the day mirror, the size of it. And there's also really nice light fixtures throughout, so it's all industrial, almost piped look with the exposed concrete. I'm obsessed with it. Like, oh, like look at that, like wood. I just love how they left those details and they didn't paint over them. You either kind of love that detail or you hate it. I personally love it. Cathal's an architect, so we both love the exposed detail. I don't know, for me it gives that loft feeling that I wanted, but all the lofts I was looking at were just not practical for us to really live in. Like a water tank in them. I literally don't know what it is. I think it's just heating. But there's actually a little bit more space in there than I thought. At least I can get like a Hoover in there maybe. Which is a shame because like I just feel like this utility space could have been, it could have been an extra wardrobe, you know, it kind of breaks my heart. I really wish I was showing you this on a nicer day, but yes, we have more windows down this nice little hallway, and then this is the bedroom, and it's the windows that made me feel like fall in love with the apartments here. It's just because I guess I've been so light deprived for so long. Yeah, these just have so much character and they're gorgeous, and I know that like our bedroom is just going to look so beautiful with like the light dripping in and the grids kind of casting shadows. So yeah, super lucky to put a deposit down on the corner unit. It was my favorite. Little wardrobe, nothing special, probably barely enough for me, so I think we might have to get a second wardrobe or sort something out, but I'm planning, obviously this seems to be the perfect spot for the bed. And then we come out and then that's the kitchen from this angle. So it would be nice not to have to stare at the kitchen from my living room anymore. There was quite a few units available within the budget, but this one just kind of had the most of what I wanted, which was the maximum light in the bedroom area, those gorgeous windows, and yeah, there was some nice 2 bedrooms too, but I just felt like with all of the other additional space in the building for things like working, it just, that second room became less important, and it was more of a want of mine rather than a need. I'm already thinking about my future here, you guys. I didn't want to get that excited about it in case I didn't get the apartment until things are set in stone, but I have a good feeling. So let's talk money, because I know that's what you're all going to ask, and I just feel like it's just rude of me not to tell you, because I know you're going to watch this entire video waiting for me to tell you, and then if I don't say it, you'll be dead annoyed at me. And honestly, I've never been shy about like what I've been paying. Like, New York's freaking expensive, like everyone knows that. Everyone, you know, some people might think this is cheap, some people might think this is expensive, but this apartment is $2,500 a month. That's not including the electricity, which will probably come to another $100 a month because we're pretty conservative. The lease here is 14 months with 1 month free, and if I got an 18-month lease, it was 2 months free rent. Super good deal. I only need to pay security deposit, which is 1 month's rent, to move in. That was it. And I got, because I got my first month's free, I don't need to pay rent until mid-April, and I got my last month's free too. So see, it's a shit day outside and the lighting is already better. It's crazy to think I've been vlogging my entire journey to New York 2 years ago, from when I first landed, bawling my eyes out on my first day because I just felt it really hit me that I was so far away from home. To, you know, getting my first sublet in Jefferson in Brooklyn, not far from here, to then finding my apartment that I'm in now, which was, you know, such a miracle because I had nothing. I had no job, no social security number, nothing to prove that I was a good tenant other than my character and my reference, and the fact that I straight up told Roy, who was the broker for that apartment, that I was going to be the best person that he saw that day, and I had nothing to lose. Already getting so sentimental about the thought of leaving. I'm really relishing every moment in the Upper East Side, and that apartment just has seen so much of the good times and so much of the bad times. Like, I feel like my emotions are like in the walls now, you know. And even when I had nothing, like in 2016, you guys, I can't tell you how much, like, I didn't book a single sponsorship, a single social media job after already being in the industry for a couple of years. I didn't book one job in 2016, not one. To go from being broke in an internship and still like getting out 1 video a week on YouTube because I was really passionate about it, to then going to 2017 where I could fully go freelance again. I took the plunge and I really gave, you know, went back into what I was used to, being a full-time freelancer and not working for anyone else again. to, you know, hopefully 2018 doing that, but like upgrading a little bit, you know. I feel like the jump, if I get this jump, I'll be really, really proud of myself. Also, probably a lot of you guys are wondering why I'm leaving the Upper East Side for Brooklyn. And honestly, the reason for that is because I've been doing apartment research for like the last year solid. And I just like, I had to be realistic, and I had like everything that I wanted was not in Manhattan. Like the type of area, not so much type of area, but the type of apartment I wanted, the style I wanted, you know, you just don't find that in a reasonable budget in Manhattan. Yeah, I just wanted more space and a bit more of a low-key lifestyle, I suppose. So I knew quite early on that I would need to move to Brooklyn to get everything I wanted for the budget that I had. Like here, I have amenities that I would never ever get. Yeah, so yeah, moving on. I'm more confident to kind of leave Manhattan Island now, and my commute's gonna be the same downtown, if not quicker. The Upper East Side was an amazing first home, Like I love it so much, but it's time for me to be around people my own age. Even just getting on the train, it's crazy seeing people that are like young and funky and cool and like care about fashion. Hopefully I'll be checking in with you guys in a day or two with good news about this apartment. It's all been done, guys. I just got out of Nuckland's office around the corner. I've signed my lease. It's all good. It's set in stone. Oh my god, the anxiety is like lifting off me like a feather at the moment. I cannot even comprehend how fast this has all happened. A couple of days later, I'm here, a lease is signed. It's the start of a new chapter, guys. So yeah, I think it's safe to say there's going to be a lot more apartment chats, interior stuff coming my way on this channel, which I'm so excited about. Anything to get my creative juices flowing. So don't forget to subscribe for all of that content coming soon. Peace out from a new hood. Mwah.